So hey my YouTubers and everyone in the world, today is February the 21st. The time is now 1:55 p.m. So today was a beautiful Thursday all day, guys. I went to go get the hair done and I also got my eyebrows done, so I'm feeling nice. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell so you can see more of me, because it only gets better. Now moving forward, today's topic is going to be 8 easy tips on how to control your emotions better in 2019. I feel like in order for us to be successful in life, we have to have control over our emotions. There is no doubt about it, guys. So to control those emotions will determine whether you are successful in the near future or not. So I'm going to give you guys 8 easy tips on how to control your emotions better in 2019. So let's get right into it. If you guys want to take a second to grab a pen and a paper, that would be extremely helpful. So I'll give you a minute to do that. And in the meanwhile, for the people who are just going to listen, if you guys have any topics that you want me to talk about, it can be anything under the sun. Make sure to leave it in the comments down below. Okay, so let's get into it. So easy tip number 1 on how to how to control your emotions better in 2019 is to power up. When I say power up, guys, I want you guys to get more in tune with your feelings. Understand yourself better, inside and out. Despite what other people may say, what matters is you learning to have better self-control over your own emotions. So you need to know the things that piss you off, what you have patience for, what gets you really emotional, what makes you happy, what makes you sad. So in order to learn how to power up, we need to know what triggers us. You know, what makes us upset or what makes us happy, what motivates us. This is important, guys. So learn to power up. So easy tip number 2 on how to control your emotions better is to rewind. So now you want to take a step or two back, analyze what's going on, understand what has happened and what you want to happen in your life. So step number 2 is to rewind. Take a step or two back when you know for sure you need to. Easy tip number 3 on how to control your emotions better in 2019 is to zoom in. So when I say zoom in, I want you to live in the moment. I want you to actually take on that moment and not be afraid. You know, despite what your emotions may be at that time, I want you to analyze what's going on. Zoom in on that situation and say, you know what, despite XYZ or 1, 2, 3, I'm just going to zoom on in and I'm going to take it, head on, headstrong. This is important. Now, easy tip number 4 on how to control your emotions better in 2019 is to study your surroundings. I feel like a lot of times we get caught up in the people that's talking to us about things that's probably not even that important. But part of us having better self-control over our emotions is learning how to effectively study our surroundings. Now, when I say study your surroundings, I mean, what are the people like around you? What's some of the conversations that you hear? Is it really, really noisy and loud? Is it extremely quiet and peaceful? Like, what is your environment like at that point in time? Because us learning to have better self-control is learning the type of situations that we put ourselves in sometimes. If you're in an environment where you want to be positive, but you're around people who are very loud and negative and always gossiping, obviously that's not the type of people you want to be around, because that's not the type of life that you choose to live. There's nothing positive about an environment like that. So like I said before, I want you guys to start studying your surroundings effectively. What is that environment like? How does it make you feel? Do you fit in? Do you stand out? Do you feel like you have to be someone different in order to be around these type of people? I want you guys to learn this inside and out. Okay, so moving forward, easy tip number 6 on how to learn to have better control over your emotions in 2019 is to press pause. Take a minute to just breathe, relax, take everything in. Don't take anything too serious. Don't take it too lightly. Just don't even overthink the situation. Just pause. Focus on your breathing. And it'll help to relieve any stress that's going on in your mind. And it'll help you to just relax. And that's what you need to have better control over your emotions. Easy tip number 7, guys, on how to have better control over your emotions in 2019 is remember to stop and step away when you have to. If you are in any situation where you feel like your emotions are about to get out of control, then it's very important for you to say, no matter who you're with or where you are, say, you know what? I need a moment to think right now. And it's okay to do that because now you're giving yourself the control that you need to still be in control over your emotions before the situation gets out of hand. So to say, you know what? I need to take a minute and step back and go outside and get a breather. That's perfectly fine to me. That's the adult thing to do before you end up lashing out on someone and not realize what has been what has taken place until it's already said and it's done. So I feel like that's also important. Just take a little time for yourself, a little 5 or 10 minutes to sit down or take a walk and just enjoy the moment and let it all go. This will give you time to recuperate and think about the situation that's going on and come up with an effective solution to the problem rather than reacting to what's going on. So that's really important as well. Now, easy tip number 8 on how to have better self-control when it comes to your emotions in 2019 is to recharge. Now, when I say recharge, what I mean by that is recharging for some people may be meditation. For some people, it may be listening to inspirational, motivational tapes. For other people, it may be walks in a park or maybe riding a bike. Do something that's going to take your mind off of whatever's going on. Do something that's going to help you recharge and just get ready for tomorrow because it's always something that's going to go on. So you got to be prepared and you got to have better control over your emotions and know how to effectively deal with these situations. So all the tips that I gave you guys today, I hope that you utilize them in a very productive way because trust me, if you use these tips, they're going to help you to have better self-control. I'm going to use myself as a prime example. There was a point in my life where people could do certain things and it would just get under my skin. I didn't understand why I got pissed, but it's just like, you know what? I don't want to deal with it. But now that I've learned to study myself, I know, how to have better control over my emotions. I don't allow people to have that power over me anymore. So that's why I'm telling you guys it's very important in order for us to be successful in 2019 that we learn to have better control over our emotions. So I want you guys to work on that. And if you have any topics that you want me to discuss, like I said before, leave it in a comment down below and I'll definitely consider it. But like I always say, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And of course, visit my website at shoploveronline.com. Until next time, guys, peace.